today, Love Island, the day after yesterday's episode. What were we like day 3 now in Casa Amor or something?
Yeah, about that.
It was underwhelming, isn't it?
Very underwhelming.
Bit of a snooze fest.
But don't you think that people are... Actually, no, you guys would know. In all the years you've watched it, yeah?
Bear in mind, I haven't watched it that many times.
That's why I said you guys would know.
I have watched
Mark's okay. That this is the most that the girls have actually been more open to other guys. Would you say this is?
Are they? More open in Casa Amor? Who?
Because I feel like India's now open.
Yeah.
Ekin is
You know what it is?
questioning.
The dynamics of it is different because the girls are the one who's left this time. Usually the boys go to Casa Amor.
yeah,
So
that's
maybe it's a
true.
different dynamics. They feel we haven't seen it play out like this before. So they feel different.
But
yeah.
essentially, both houses are Casa Amor.
Yeah, but when you're away,
Yeah.
like it's the dynamics of it is
Yeah,
different.
it's like a holiday.
Oh.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah.
when you're away, like even like them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know what it is? The girls keep saying it's a girls' holiday, which it is, because they've actually moved.
They've actually left.
The
something.
boys keep saying it's a boys' holiday. I'm like, no, it's not. You're in the same
Yeah.
resident.
I know,
Like, them
but girls
girls-
have come.
Like them girls ain't letting boys, the dynamics of them girls ain't letting boys into their bed. They're away. They're not even in their villa. You know what I'm trying to say? These girls are
Yeah.
letting boys, these boys are letting girls in their bed and that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's a bit different. This year, yeah, it was weird because I was thinking to myself, people got invested quick, yeah. So I was thinking, yeah, okay, that means it's a good one because
Good
everybody
one,
got
yeah.
invested quick. Usually it takes a few weeks for people to get invested.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the case. Maybe it's just because we was deprived and starved because we haven't
I
had
think,
it.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Like
trying to
2
say?
years, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
that's what it was because as it's playing out, we're watching it. We're all still watching it, but it's like, and it's hard. It's decent,
Mm-hmm.
but there's not really strong people in there.
Yeah.
Really, like when you really pre it, like there's not really strong people out there. Like there's not strong personalities. There's not anybody that's overly beautiful like that. It's a bit of a weak pack, innit? It's mid.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's not
It's
giving.
mid.
It's
It's
not
mid,
giving.
isn't it?
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yeah, I'm not really here for that. Yeah, it's not giving. I need something crazy to happen.
Like nothing monumental has happened yet.
Yeah.
And I feel like I felt like that because they started off Casa Amor and it started off kind of thing and they had the opportunity to carry it on. Just like the Casa Amor episodes just need to be fire.
Yeah.
So like yesterday, for what they gave us last night, it's like, all right, I don't know whether they're just like off the ball or whether they're just working with scraps.
Yeah.
Whether they just ain't got nothing
I'm
to
not
give
gonna lie
us.
though. Andrew is 1 or 2 days from chopping Coco just in front of everyone by the pool or something.
Andrew
he
is living.
He's a dog on heat right now. Andrew is living la vida loca, bruv. He is killing me.
Andrew's acting as if, he was a married man with 5 kids, a mortgage couldn't afford to pay, a dead-end job.
Now he's free.
And now he's free from all of that.
He's killing me.
He's acting like he's on a divorce holiday.
Brand new.
Brand new. It's unbelievable. Like, he's dying for it. Like,
He's killing me.
I can't believe it. But okay, so yesterday as well, we saw Jack say that now that he's open to knowing the other girls. If he lips a girl, blah, blah, he's open to the consequences. And on the other end, we see Paige essentially end things
With
Billy.
Billy,
And she said to Billy, this is more of a friend thing. But it was so funny because Billy was like, yeah, I was going to tell the same thing.
He's lying.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
Jem was like, I hate when man try to do that.
Yeah.
It's the worst. But and then we also saw, I think the biggest thing, to be honest, with that episode was Paige. So Samuel telling Paige some hard truths.
Yeah.
Samuel's not making it back to the house. I hope he's away.
Can I just
Of course he
say,
is.
I really don't like the way Samuel's face is constructed.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna co-sign it.
Do you know what? I'm gonna co-sign it too. Because you know what it was?
I'm gonna co-sign it.
The picture on his, I keep saying this, the picture, he's a catfish. His Instagram is not what it is in
He's
real
using
life.
Facetune and that, or whatever it's called.
Defo, he's doing facial,
Yeah.
and I thought maybe he had fillers and it dissolved before he got to go into Villa. Because I don't understand it. He's too chiseled on his Instagram, and then when he's when he's on his thingy,
Do you
there's
think
like
he overdone
no
it?
dimensions.
When he was saying I've seen him disrespect you, and what's Jack done to disrespect Paige?
A lot. He told her to fuck off. He called her pathetic.
Well, that's not. I mean, I thought the disrespect. I thought he meant like
Oh.
behind her back. If she's done it in her face and she's accepted it, if like it's not like she's
Yeah, but that's
mo-
still disrespect though.
no, but he's moving like he's done stuff she don't know about. Like
Oh,
they
no, I think he was like in the way he treats you, like in the way he talks to you, kind of thing. Yeah, so it's not so much what he's done behind the back, because behind the back is good. Well, except Casa Amor, his lips and other girls, but he's been consistent with that. But he's been consistent in the way he treats her, where like if he's angry with her, he makes it known to everybody that he's angry with her. And he'll let her know as well. But she has been disrespected. But what got me is how she was really upset, and I'm just like, so you're telling me you didn't feel disrespected when you were sitting on this man and he told you to fuck off and called you pathetic and all these things, you didn't feel disrespected. Like you thought that was okay.
One. It was like fuck off. Like you talking.
Nah, I was disrespectful. Don't.
I mean, language is. I thought it's not a big deal, is it?
No, it's because they were talking about something that he did, and he was deflecting by telling her. He was basically dismissive of what she was saying.
Yeah, but you're allowed to do that.
No, you're not.
If she lets you get away with it, you're in your rights to be able to do that. That's the dynamics of relationships. And when you're thinking that, you're allowed to do that. If someone allows you to get away with it, like that's not like something heinous.
No, but just because someone allows you to get away with it doesn't make it any less disrespectful. It's still disrespect. It's just the person's allowed it.
Okay, see, I'm confused because when what's his name? Not
Jack.
Samuel.
Yeah, Samuel, yeah.
When he's going in and he's saying all this stuff about Jack, I'm saying those must have been in the episodes that I didn't watch because I don't know what he's talking about.
No, because when he was talking to her like that, everyone was up. Everyone was talking about it. How he was disrespecting her and even when he asked about cheating, listen, ladies, stop telling guys why it is you left previous situations because all they're doing is seeing how much you can take and how much they can get away with in this new situation. Do you remember he said to her how I knew you've been cheated on? How many times then?
It's the two.
He knows, so he's aware of what she can handle. He has disrespected her, and not just even in that situation. I can't think of other situations now, but he definitely has. It's the way he talks to her and the way he has. Even when he basically sold her as if she was flipping a goat. Talking about, I told him, he can get to know you.
I think that got taken the wrong way. He was showing that he was saying he's comfortable. Yeah. Like he's saying he's cool.
He wasn't cool though, because he was then crying like a thief in the night. He was out there crying when everyone else went to bed.
He was after the fact, but I think initially he wasn't saying, "Oh, go away." He was saying, "I'm comfortable where I am. I reckon we've got a great connection, so I don't feel threatened by you."
He was though.
Yeah, later on maybe he had a.
Not later on. I feel like his ego in that moment made him say, "Oh no, yeah, that's fine, that's calm. You can get to know her." But in his mind, he was burning. Because remember as well that time he said to her, "Let's go to here." Then on her way, I think he said, "Let's go by the pool," whatever. And then she got stopped in a conversation with Jay and someone else. He's just interacting with them. He got angry. Talking about, "Oh, I said let's go here, and you're just standing there." So okay then, well stay there then.
Yeah, he was trying to strop that day.
Sorry, but he's mad.
So you're saying Samuel was just preaching? Right. He was kicking the truth. He was
absolutely saying the truth. I don't know whether. Do you know what? I think he was saying the truth, and I think everyone has kind of had some kind of truths in that time. Like even with Eki, people were like, "Oh, you've had a hard time. Yeah, he don't trust you." Like I feel like people they've been truthful. So why do you think that you're gonna be an exception? I think Paige has a level of entitlement that I don't know why.
So she's saying she don't believe it or something? Because I think I tapped out of that bit.
Yeah, so basically, she in the moment she was like, "Oh, like, do you think he disrespected me?" And someone was like, "Yeah, he definitely disrespected you." And then she kind of kept her cool there, but you could tell it was bothering her. And then she then ended up speaking. She was speaking to Gemma, just her and Gemma and Ekin, and she was basically breaking down. And she was like, "Oh, like it's kind of going my head a bit now." And she was trying to say like she feels like Samuel was saying that because so that she can get to know other people. But the girls were silent because they're thinking, "Bitch, please listen to this." Because my thing is, well, obviously that's Gemma's ex. Gemma knows how this guy is. She's I guess she's not saying anything because she doesn't want to seem like a. Yeah. So even in that moment, I feel like Gemma was happy that Samuel was the one saying it because if it comes from Gemma, it's a different kind of tone. Yeah. So I feel like she was kind of happy. So she was kind of crying, and then Gemma was like, "Oh, don't be upset." She's like, "At the end of the day, yeah, you like him, you put out blah blah. If he's not strong enough to hold it down while you're away, then he's not worth being with." Yeah. From what I don't know why he and Gemma broke up, but remember he mentioned about how whenever he goes out, Gemma's at home questioning him like, "Who are you with? Why you didn't da da da?" So
no, someone made a joke. They said, Gemma's too young to go out with him, innit? That's why she was always complaining.
Okay, but did you guys see the article, of another one of Gemma's ex? Yeah. Talking about they should let him be a bombshell in the villa. But everyone's like, well, how many exes is this now?
That's what I'm saying. And furthermore, you're only 19. How many exes can you have at 19?
No, but people were like, basically, at this point, Michael Owen needs to be investigated by child services.
She's been dating since she's 15 or something. Like, this is crazy.
And older men. Because this one, he's 27 as well. And the sis is 19.
No, this needs to be taken seriously, guys.
No, people are saying Michael Owen needs to be investigated by child services has been knocking on his door.
I think white community...
Ain't Michael Owen's fault.
No, white community is like... white community is all like that kind of stuff, though.
They like it,
they allow that kind of stuff. They'll let their daughters date from like 15 and 16.
They do actually, and boyfriends staying over.
And it could be older men as well.
Yeah, she's been dating for time. If she's got three 4 ex-boyfriends already.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can I just say as well? Okay, it's official. I have the ick.
From
Dami. I'm done. I'm
Right.
tapped out. I'm done. He is, the way he's acting is so childish.
Was it the scene when he was jumping on Jax because Jax felt the same way as him? Yeah, I said, Dami, you're bozo right now.
You're a phony.
Not
Like, he's
really.
He
embarrassing.
jumped on him. He jumped on him. It was all in his face. Like,
Even
Yeah,
Jax was
very
like,
excited,
bro,
bro.
like, even
Move,
Jax was
man.
like, you need to calm down.
It's like, because he was like, oh, you're speaking for me, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but
Yeah.
just do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Like, it's in you. Be the Nigerian that
No,
you
it is.
are.
Dami doesn't
Sit
want to
in
be
it.
the only guy out here doing stuff. He wants everyone to do it with him,
Yeah,
so he
and that's
don't feel as bad.
he's getting ready to do the Jake thing. I see someone
That's
post
what
that.
he's doing.
This man said, you think this is all me, yeah? You think this is all me? They're saying Dami's lining up. Dami's lining that one up.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah.
Nah,
Do you know how funny that was?
Dami's getting on my nerves,
You
bro.
think it's on me, yeah?
I felt sorry for him then, though, man. It weren't all him.
It went. Someone's got to take the fall.
Dami is lining niggas up.
Nah, Dami is embarrassing. I think he's, and I really hope India gets to know Deji and they go into the house together. I don't know. Dami is just embarrassing.
I mean, they're doing it. It's different. They're doing the same thing in different styles.
Yeah, essentially.
No, because she's only just open to it now.
Nah, but she hasn't lipped him off like that. Okay, granted, but I mean, she's doing it and she's acting out of character. She even said it yesterday. She's like, right, I don't even know why I'm moving like this. If I was at home, I'll be linking both of these men.
Yeah,
I
but
have both of these men in my dance. They wouldn't even know. You get me?
Yeah.
So what are we talking about here?
No, but her out of character is her not doing anything, right? So she's saying, what's out of character is that I'm staying loyal to one guy.
Yeah.
That I don't even know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He was acting out character when he was with India. This is the real him. This is the real Nigerian blood in that man.
Yeah.
And I'm done with him. I'm actually done with him. His excitement is too much. It's embarrassing for me now. I just can't deal with it.
I think I read a tweet that Dami and Summer done a little something in the bed. I think they used one of their little terms for whatever. You know, they got the
manicure.
salon and manicure and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but I think they done
I wouldn't be
something.
surprised.
Yeah.
Someone said Andrew's going to be eating out Coco tonight.
Of course he is. He already has.
He's dying for it.
They were saying they was in the bed and it was like they had to hold back. They're saying like it got that was close, like it nearly got out of hand or something. They said
No,
like that.
not Dami, sorry. Andrew is going to chop Coco before he leaves Casa Amor.
Andrew's
I'm
mad.
surprised they ain't chopped already.
Andrew's treating like it's a bachelor.
No,
weekend.
Andrew is actually killing me, bro. It's funny,
Andrew
bro.
is like, he's a different guy. Like, he's been
Andrew
let
was the one who
loose.
had the threesome with the 2 American birds or something. You're not
Was it?
forgetting.
Oh, yeah.
It's Andrew. Andrew's
Yeah.
been cooking Tasha. He's about to. He's probably shot the most in the yard.
You know what?
We're sleeping on Andrew.
Yeah, he
you
and
know?
Tasha's been.
You know why?
getting
Because
in.
his demeanor has changed.
Yeah.
Even though he was chopping Tasha, he was still
like
he was
wholesome
still
about it.
moving timid. But now
Yeah,
he's moving
now
boisterous.
he's loose.
You know what I mean? like
loose.
the reins have been let off. He's
He's a different man.
a different man.
He, you know what it is? He will not be mugged off.
He's
No, he wouldn't. He's like, I'm not gonna-
Even his whole aura is moving kind of saucy. Even the little smirk on
Yeah,
his
because
face
he's
all the
saying
time.
fuck that. He's like, I'm not a mug, man. Like,
Yeah.
he's been mugging me, man. Nah,
Yeah.
man. I'm going for it now, man.
It's mad. It's
Right.
mad.
Andrew's my favorite right now.
You know how I know Andrew's a top killie? Because he didn't even. He did like he could. Davide he come and said, "I lips home girl." That inspired him. He said, "What? She's
And it's
lipsing?" He said, "1 second, you man." He came back and then got high fives for telling them man what Davide just told him. Like that's crazy.
The thing is, that whole thing there.
He stole Davide's
That was so
whole
funny.
flow.
No, but that's the whole conversation. Being egged on to move to a girl because of what someone else told you about her. That's a whole conversation.
No, but and he secured the girl.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's
innit?
the thing, yeah.
That-
And he secured the girl. Like, that's wild.
That is a whole thing, bro.
Can you guys take me there?
No, not today.
Not today.
Ah,
That was sick. That was actually sick. Because it happened so fast that I had to question whether it was the same girl. And I clocked it was still Coco.
yeah,
But that's why boys are different. Like, but I hear him like boys are nan because he came and he told him
yeah,
and he was like, right, like, he goes, I think she just wants the thing. If that's you, like you can
yeah.
go grab it if that's what you want.
No, but I didn't think Davide thought he was going to lose Andrew though. Because you know Davide is very arrogant. I didn't think he thought.
I don't think he's interested in Coco one bit.
No, I don't think he wants
You
to
don't think so?
But he
No.
ain't, since he kissed her, he ain't spoke to her again. And
Who is Davide
no,
interested
the
in?
same night,
Molly.
the
Is it
same
Molly?
night he kissed Coco. He was in the bed with Molly, lips and Molly.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
likes
that's
Molly.
true, that's true.
The same night.
Looks wise, he likes Molly, definitely.
That is a.
But I think Molly's more interested in Jax than
Davide.
she is in Davide. Yeah. But because Jax kind of shut her down initially, but now he's open.
now
Now
he's
he's open again. Like,
You're trying to talk to her in the pool now,
yeah,
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then because she looked a bit awkward. She was like, oh, like, I didn't think you were.
yeah, exactly.
This was a thing. He said, no, it is. And she's like, I thought you were before. She's like, I didn't say that. I
Yeah,
said, Oh, damn.
No, Jax is giving me, he's making me laugh still. He's like, no, I didn't say that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, Jax don't know what he wants to do. And even between the two blonde things, he needs to make a beeline for one of them. Like,
He's floating.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what, Jax? He did the same. He's got the same. First of all, Jax is dead, yeah, because he's got the same line that he did with Paige. And this is how it got Paige in that situation.
What's the line?
Oh, you're going to get me in trouble, you know? You're going to get me in trouble. Whenever a guy says you're going to get in trouble, just know that he just wants to hit. That's it. Because I don't know what trouble you're talking about. He said the same thing to Fink. And she didn't know how to react to that because she's thinking, not having conversations. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, you're going to get me in trouble. I can tell.
No, you're right. That trouble is the universal term.
It's a universal term.
I'm just trying to hit.
I'm just trying to hit.
Trouble.
And I feel like that's what it is with Jax. I feel like he's going to do that.
We're going to do something that we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
That's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
But he's open to doing it.
We shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
He's open to doing it. He's dying for it. He's happy to be doing it.
Is this the last night at Casa Amor?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure, you know. No, I think we still, because you know, they show postcards. I think tonight might be the postcards.
I have a feeling that they're gonna push this till Friday. And then,
I think they're gonna,
cliffhanger.
That might be what some people are upset about. Maybe they've seen postcards. I swear that on the next episode is upset people, isn't it?
Yes. So basically,
I ain't seen the
preview. So the preview, we see. Okay, first let me do it. Tasha is kissing somebody. She's kissing Billy.
Yeah, I saw that.
So she and Billy are lipsing now.
Isn't that happening on this episode?
No, this is the next episode. We're going to see the story of that.
No, that happened last night.
No, it didn't. Did it?
Yeah, it happened at the end of the show. Right at the end.
Yeah, because they showed that as a preview yesterday.
It was the last thing that happened.
Her kissing.
Is it?
Yeah, he kissed her. It's the last thing.
Oh, my bad.
And then the preview was...
Andrew crying. But there was two.
Why is Andrew crying?
But Andrew's like crying.
But why?
Postcards, maybe we're thinking.
No, but what do you mean postcards? What's postcards?
So basically, they basically show you, they send postcards and it's like pictures of what your partner is doing on the other side.
Oh, so they're going to show Andrew.
Yeah.
Was the preview someone kissing that shouldn't have been kissing?
Andrew can't be crying if he's lips up Coco.
Someone that shocked us. Someone that we...
Yeah, Jax is kissing Cheyenne. That's it.
Is it?
Yeah. Jax is kissing Cheyenne.
The blonde woman,
and then Andrew is the one crying.
Okay.
But Andrew's crying because they showed Tasha kissing.
We don't know.
Oh.
But he's crying like snot bubble crying.
No, but that must be why he's crying. Why else is he crying?
Because he's coming down off his high. He's running around being a bad boy. He might be crying because he chopped Coco.
Yeah. That's got personal clarity.
Oh, this guy's in the mud. Andrew is in the mud, bro.
Do you know, I'll be honest with you, yeah? I don't think it's like for postcards. I think it's more towards what Mark's...
He chops and he's like, oh my God, what have I done?
What have I done? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I reckon he's on a what have I done? Personal clarity. Now he realizes he actually does like Tasha.
Yeah, but he feels like he's been taken for a mug this whole time. So now why is he crying?
Andrew's...
Make up your mind, bro.
Andrew is a mug. I'll say that. I think he is a mug.
Fairs to him, yeah.
Because anyone that's not a mug would not have been treated the way he's been treated. He's been playing the position of mug heavily since he got there in that villa.
Yeah. Okay, as it stands, just quickly, top boy, top girl so far. Just one. Your personal favourite.
My personal favourite.
Well, like, talk about who's my guy in there.
Yeah, just who's your favourite?
Oh, cool.
Okay, with the girls, still Ekin. Ekin's my favourite. With the guys, that's difficult. I say Davide, you know, he makes me laugh the most.
Davide for sure, because he's
hilarious.
And then for the girls, you know, I don't really fuck with the girls, you know. If I had to pick one, let me just pick Ekin. It's entertaining.
Ekin's genius with it. Who's yours?
Yeah, mine would have been... It would have been Dami, but...
You're moving a bit brazy, innit?
Yeah.
I think if Dami wasn't acting so embarrassing, he still would have been yours.
There's a part of me that I like Jack as well. I don't know why. I just like he's a little lad. I just think he's cool. You get me? But it's Davide.
Davide
is hilarious.
Yeah, because he's just hilarious.
He's just so funny. Celibate. Where's that?
Where's that?
Where is that?
It means you don't have sex. Oh no, the one to be happening with me.
They're definitely not happy with me.
Davide's funny.
And then girls. You know what? Yeah.
I feel like I know who you're gonna pick.
She's conducted herself well, and she's a little young bird, man. It might be Gemma.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think. Do you know? I'm warming up to Gemma now. I think she's conducting herself for someone who's that young.
Yeah, for someone that's so young, she's conducted herself really well.
Very well.
You know, I agree, but she's just not giving me any entertainment value.
I think she's more.
I mean,
I'm just warming up to her more. I really like her, but she's not entertainment value for me, but I like her more than I did when I first started watching it.
Yeah, same.
Paige would have been my number one, but she just killed herself off
She's
the last
embarrassing
2-3 days or whatever.
I wanted her to win at one point. That was embarrassing for me.
Yeah, she just killed herself.
Yeah, I'm not here for it at all.
Who's your favorite new girl? You have to pick one.
Ooh. I kind of like Coco, you know? I like
You know
she's
what?
out there.
Coco's
You know what?
needy.
Even though I'm calling her Lord Farquhar, she's doing the most. She's giving me the most.
My favorite new girl is China.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna when it comes to
China's energy is lit.
Who's
I like
China
her.
again?
The one that's on Jay.
I'm not the energy that you're seeing. I'm not
I'm
seeing
not
it.
seeing it.
She's just confident. She's just slammed on him. She just locked him. She just went and just secured him. All these girls want to stay in the yard.
Yeah,
she just went
yeah.
and just patterned him. Like,
Yeah, because actually, yeah.
What do you mean?
I think there's a snippet or something. I saw something where I think it was yesterday where they said to Jay like, "Dude, what happened?" And they're like, "Oh, just a little peck." And then Lucas said, "Welcome to the villa, China."
Yeah,
You made it. You secured it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like the move, like it's powerful. She ain't playing no games. I don't even know what one of them other girls she likes. You know what I'm trying to say? Like she ain't playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Her energy and attitude. She's driven.
Yeah.
She's focused. I respect it.
She reminds me of someone from last year. She was a model. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. And she was literally just so cool, so chilled. I think she was going out with what was that little guy? Can't remember
Naz.
him now. Naz. I think she was going out with Naz at one point. But she's literally so cool, so chilled. Didn't do too much. No, she's going out with Luke, I think. I can't remember anyway. But she's got the personality of where it's like I don't have to do too much. Like, and you wouldn't forget me. Because I forgot Samuel was in that house until that happened.
So but
I like Danica as well. I think
I like Danica's cool. Danica's actually sexy, you know. She's decent. I just don't understand why people don't like her. She's decent.
I just think
I like Josh, man. I don't know why I like this little light skinned boy.
Yeah, he's
like
cool.
Josh.
He's cool. I like
Huh?
Josh.
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
Nah.
He rates himself, man.
Nah.
It's a different
he's cool.
dynamic. There's no one like him in the house. It'll be good for the villa.
You know, Josh has to go back in now.
Yeah, he has to. There's no one like him in the yard.
But he's with Danica anyway.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's trying to get in the villa to then have a host of the other girls.
I'd want him to go back and spread his wings.
He's going to. Oh, he absolutely will.
On who though?
Just not even to explore them, but just
I think Gemma.
Just
I
put
think he
some
likes
feelers.
Gemma.
Just put some feelers out.
You know what? Him and Gemma. You know, yeah.
I think he and Gemma. I can see him and Gemma being
Maybe,
together.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
But yeah, apart from that,
I can see that still.
yeah, I think hopefully tonight's more exciting.
Did anything happen towards the end? Because I missed the last, say, 10 minutes. Anything happen
Nah,
towards
just
the
the whole Samuel thing and Paige crying, and
end? Okay.
it wasn't nothing crazy like that. I think then Jack saying he's gonna get to know this person, and then Danica though was telling India and Tasha to spread their wings, basically,
Okay.
not to be closed off to potential.
Yeah.
I think it was that,
Did
and
you?
then Dami just acting a fool still.
Dami.
And I need Deji to stop the accent.
The African accent.
Because people are saying, you guys trying to tell me that you don't just burst into random. Yeah, but he's doing it to try and be funny, and you're not funny,
Yeah, but people do it to try to be funny.
and they're not funny.
Okay.
Like, I don't see what's funny about African accents. Like, I feel like that's a conversation we need to have one day. That's a deep. It's giving self-hate to me personally.
Nah, man.
Wait, you think it's giving self-hate?
I think it's a tone of it.
So if I started speaking patois, Jamaican accent,
But you're Jamaican.
he's
Actually, no. It wouldn't be safe because you know what it is. Because basically, you see how in comedy, men tend to either just like as women, they do the whole black women kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's the same with African accents where you feel like that is a gateway to you automatically being funny.
So
I
that
don't
means,
like
that
it.
means you must not find A-Dot comedian funny at all then.
No, I find A-Dot funny because A-Dot is natural to him because he actually acts like an uncle.
Yeah.
So for him, it's funny. But another comedian who there's been like other comedians who do the African accent thing. I don't find it funny.
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
no. Let me clarify. If you're not Nigerian or if you're white,
Yeah.
then please.
No, but
stop.
even some Nigerians though, you can tell they're putting it on.
But if you are Nigerian,
Because
by all means,
I don't believe Deji talks like this on a normal day.
I think it does.
I don't think he does. It's not flowing. Like if I because I sometimes when I'm talking, I would just say like a Yoruba word or I would just throw like it's natural to me. He looks like he's trying to be a personality.
Okay.
And it's not landing well. And those are people that I have a problem with where you're trying to use it as to be funny and you're not funny. I mean, not many men are funny anyway, but
Whoa.
gosh, really not funny with that.
That's like a personal.
All right. Not many men are funny anyway. Where's that coming from?
Why would you say
Coming
that?
from a real place. Coming from a real place of men trying to be funny is pissing me off. I'm joking. I'm not joking, actually. That was real. But no. I would hope he stops that whole thing. And the guy was Jamaican. Stop it. It's embarrassing now. It's actually embarrassing.
That is actually crazy. That is crazy.
It was Jamaica something.
Oh, you killed yourself.
She's not appreciating your African impression.
It's when he was like, oh, where are you from? He's like, Jamaica. He was like, Jamaica. He was like, oh, I thought you were Nigerian.
Jamaica.
See, the whole time she hasn't been bonding and she's been looking at you like, okay, when you've been saying these things, it's embarrassing. Just stop it.
No, but a Caribbean person can still embrace the African culture and that.
Yeah.
I mean,
depends how you do
we
it.
do African accents sometimes.
Depends how you do it.
She looked at me like, don't you dare.
You better not be doing African accent. Depends how you do it. And for what purposes?
I don't think I've heard a Caribbean do an African accent.
Yes.
Well, not you. You talk about yourself.
Yeah, probably at some point, yeah.
I'm trying to think who.
Has Mo done it? Mo's never done it.
I'm just telling you, it's a...
No, I'm sure it's happened.
It's a thing.
I haven't heard.
Because it sounds insulting when people do it. Because even when like Africans do it themselves, trying to be funny, it's like you're taking the piss out of the accent. That's what it sounds like.
I think, I'll be honest. I think it's coming from a place of like trauma and stuff.
For me,
for everyone, like because we were made fun of growing up.
Yeah,
Africans were made fun of. We feel like if someone does an African accent, they're taking the piss.
But they are there.
Not always.
There's no good way to look at it.
Because if I do a Jamaican accent, I don't think people look at me like you're taking the piss because Jamaicans were never really ridiculed or made fun of. Okay. Whereas Africans were for years.
Okay, so I get you.
Know what I mean?
And it depends on what your interaction is, isn't it? Because you're not just going to be randomly doing it. So if you're going to have an interaction with an African person, you'd do it, innit? Just like when we all do it with accents.
Yeah.
We all do it. Even like when you talk to someone that's foreign, you start speaking in broken English, like you can't think to easy to understand. Oh, boss,
use your hands in it.
You start talking like you can't speak. Give that. No, this one, boss. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's so true, You just start to fuck up your own English because you think that they don't understand it. It's funny.
He's gonna understand it better.
No, I can understand you.
Yeah. So obviously, So if I come across someone African, depending on what the conversation's happening, that's probably the time when I might. Say something, express myself to get what I'm trying to say.
That's bloody ridiculous. But no, man, Deji, stop it. Stop it. But so we'll be here again tomorrow to talk things up and hopefully some excitingness happens. Let's get to the last headlines for